What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, and I do not offer an investment trading program. So be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least one penny in that account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks. You also are going to get a world-class self-directed brokerage app where you can do fractional share trading with little as $5. You also will have automatic investing, which also, guys, is a game changer if you're someone who doesn't want to be on the hook every month for having to remind yourself to make your investments in your favorite investments. Webull will be able to do that for you automatically. So if you're interested in that offer, there's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link, open up that new account today. Go get that free stock, go get that free money. Well, guys, we had some good news yesterday in the stock market. We had some good news yesterday about the economy. We had some good news yesterday about inflation. The question is, will it last? I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys saying, hey, Richard, is it time for us to really start doubling down on buying our favorite companies and buying our favorite ETFs to build our wealth? And my answer is that depends on what you believe will happen in December. November CPI numbers, but we won't get those until December 13th, which is right before the Federal Reserve has its last meeting of the year. Those inflation numbers are going to be extremely important when it comes to what will happen to the stock market for the rest of 2022 and going into 2023. Let's say the November CPI numbers come out in December and they are showing inflation increasing. What will happen then at the Fed meeting? Well, the Fed is going to increase short-term interest rates by 75 basis points or higher. And then that'll be a direct impact on the stock market because the stock market will sell off, right? Because see, the reason the stock market rallied yesterday and is continuing to rally today is because the September CPI numbers showed inflation was coming down. If the November CPI numbers show inflation is still not peaked and is going back up, then really everything we thought would be turned around because the market is going to sell off, right? And Fed are going to go ahead and increase those short-term interest rates by 75 basis points. So that's one side of the equation. The other side of the equation could look this way. The November CPI numbers come out in December 13th, and it shows that inflation is still coming down. Then I tell you what, that's a game changer, guys, because the market will explode again, right? And I believe at the Fed December meeting, they will either slightly increase short-term interest rates by 25 to 50 basis points, or they may just pause and not do anything, which would be tremendous for what? The stock market. Because if that happens, guys, that is a signal that the Fed believes inflation is on its way down and they're not going to be increasing interest rates anymore in the near future. So that would be great news. Now, I don't know if that'll happen. You don't know if that'll happen. Neither of us have a crystal ball, but those are the two outcomes, in my opinion, that could happen in December when we get the December 13 CPI numbers for November. If that report shows inflation is still coming down, which sector, in my opinion, wins? I think it's the tech sector, right? Because see, when inflation is high, tech companies don't do well. They just don't do well, guys. Why? Because money is too expensive. And again, these companies like to borrow money cheaply so that they can take that money and use it to grow their businesses, to expand their businesses, to grow revenue. If inflation is coming down, tech companies, right? The tech industry really will benefit from that. And I think you'll see big tech take off again. Right now, big tech is not taking off. Why? Because inflation is too high, right? It's too expensive to borrow money right now because of the Fed hiking interest rates. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to continue dollar cost averaging in to my favorite companies, my favorite ETFs. I'm not going to stop doing that. If the CPI numbers come in showing that inflation is still coming down, then I'm going to take some money out of cash reserves and boom, I'm going to be ready to rock and roll, but I'm going to be putting my money in tech. Because if we get 2 months in a row where inflation's coming down and then the Fed comes out in their meeting and says they're going to, reduce what they've been doing with short-term interest rates, either 25, 50, or pause on interest rate hikes, the tech market is going to take off, and I want to be there and prepared for it. I think the entire stock market will take off, but I'm going to concentrate on tech. You have to figure out what's right for you and what's going on in your world and what you think you should be doing. But I'm just giving you my idea of what I think is going to happen. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, guys. It may not happen. So don't say, well, Richard Vade said, I'm telling you what I believe. You got to figure out and do your own homework and figure out what's right for you. But I think that's the key. Whatever happens on that CPI report for November that we're going to get on December 13th will tell us the direction of what the Fed is going to do as it relates to increasing short-term interest rates in their December meeting. Drop me some comments and let me know what you think about that December 13th CPI report. What do you think it's going to say? Do you believe it's going to say inflation has reversed again and is going back up? Or do you believe it's going to say inflation is still coming down? Curious to know what your thoughts are on that. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box, man. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Also, $5 fractional share trading, guys. You can buy your favorite companies, your favorite ETFs for as little as $5 with fractional share trading on the Webull app. You also get that automatic investing feature too, where you can just put how much money you want invested and where you want it invested, and then the Webull app will take that money and invest it for you. So click on that link down in the description box, open up that Webull account today. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, never stop believing in yourself, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.